In this class, we are going to discuss about question number 6, exercise 8.2 quadrilaterals. Observe this question, last question of this chapter. ABC is a triangle, right angled at C. So what think we are having? We are having one right angled triangle, and this triangle is right angled at C. ABC is right angled triangle and right angled 90° at C. Clear? A line through the midpoint M of hypotenuse. A line through the midpoint M. We are taking one midpoint on hypotenuse. This AB is what? Hypotenuse. And midpoint of this one is what? M. A line through the midpoint M of hypotenuse AB and parallel to BC. A line from M parallel to BC. A line from M, that line is parallel to BC, intersect AC at D. Clear? From this sentence we can say what we can say? DM is parallel of BC. From this sentence, a line through the midpoint M of hypotenuse AB and parallel to BC intersect AC at D. From this sentence we can say DM is parallel of BC. DM is parallel of BC. This thing we are having in the question. So in the question we are having ABC is a right angled triangle. It is right angled at 90°, and M is the midpoint of AB. So we can say M is the midpoint. So AM equal to MB. Clear? And another thing we are having in the question, DM is parallel of BC. Clear? Now three questions we are having in which we want to prove these questions. So I am taking first one. So what about the first one? Observe carefully. In the first one we are having D is the midpoint of AC. D is the midpoint of AC. So once we observe the question and given data, we can say D is the midpoint of AC. How? I am writing what? In triangle ABC, in triangle ABC, DM is parallel of BC, no doubt at all. This thing we are having in the question. And M is the midpoint of AB. M is the midpoint of AB. So from these things we are having in the question, DM is parallel of BC and M is the midpoint of AB. So what D is? So D is midpoint of AC by converse of midpoint theorem. By converse of midpoint theorem, what we can say? D is the midpoint of AC. Question number first one we proved, in which we want to prove D is the midpoint of AC. Why? Because in the question we are having DM is parallel of BC and M is the midpoint of AB. So we can say by converse of midpoint theorem, D is the midpoint of AC. First one we proved. Now second one, MD is perpendicular to AC. This thing we want to prove. Observe carefully how we will prove. Since MD is parallel of BC. MD is parallel, this line, MD is parallel of BC and CD is a transversal. CD is a transversal. Observe carefully. Since MD is parallel of BC, no doubt this thing we are having in the question. DM or MD, both are same. MD is parallel of BC and CD. We are considering that MD and BC are parallel lines and CD is the transversal. That time this angle equal to this one. Angle ADM equal to angle ACB. Why they are equal? Corresponding angles. They are both are what? This angle equal to this one. Why? Because they are corresponding angles. But in the question we are having angle ACB equal to 90 degree. So automatically angle ADM will be 90 degree. So MD, this is the 90 degree. This is 90 degree. So this will be 90 degree. So we can say MD. So MD is perpendicular on AC. MD is perpendicular on AC. This thing we proved we want to prove in a second one we proved. Observe in the question we are having MD is parallel of BC and this one is a transversal. Then this angle equal to this one. Why? Because corresponding angles are equal. So this is 90, so this will be 90. It means this one is 90. It means this is perpendicular on this one. This we want to show in the second one we proved. Clear? Now third one and last one. Third one. CM equal to MA equal to half of AB we want to prove. So how we will prove? In triangle ADM and triangle ADM. Now I am drawing another triangle like this. ADM, another one is CDM. In triangle ADM and triangle CDM, what we are having? In triangle ADM and triangle CDM, we are having what? Observe, in both triangle ADM and CDM, in both triangle we want to prove congruence. So we can say DM is common in both one. So we can say DM equal to MD is what? Common in both triangle. Another thing, D is the midpoint we proved. So we can say AD equal to CD. AD equal to CD. Why? D is midpoint of what? AC. D is the midpoint of AC. Clear? One more thing required to prove these triangles congruence. Two things we obtained. Now third one will be what? For these two triangle, this angle is 90. This angle is what? 90 degree. Angle ADM equal to angle CDM. Angle ADM equal to 90 degree, and this will be equal to what? Angle CDM, and these will be what? 90 degree. This is 90 degree we proved. It means this will be what? 90 degree. Both will be equal. So three things of these two triangles we equate. So what we can say? Triangle ADM is congruent of triangle CDM by side angle side congruence rule. Side angle side congruence rule we proved. So what we can say? AM equal to CM equal to AM. So CM equal to AM. by CPCT. CPCT. These two triangles are congruent, so we can say corresponding parts of these two triangles will be what? Equal. So by CPCT we can say this side will be equal to what? This one. We proved by CPCT, and I am putting this one, equation number 1. Equation number 1 I am putting. Also, what? AM equal to MB, AM equal to BM equal to half of AB. M is the midpoint, so we can say AM equal to BM equal to half of AB. From why? Because M is what? Midpoint. Equation number 2. From equation 1 and 2, from both equation, once we compare, CM equal to AM, AM equal to BM equal to this one, so what we can say, CM equal to MA or AM, CM equal to AM equal to, compare these two equations, CM equal to AM, so at the place of CM equal to AM, so we can say CM equal to AM equal to half of AB. This thing we want to prove, CM equal to AM equal to half of AB. This thing we want to prove, so hence proved. Hence proved. Clear? Observe again what we are doing in these questions. 3 questions we are having, all are easy. In the question we are having one right angle triangle, and it is right angled at C. Clear? AB is the hypotenuse in which we are having one midpoint midpoint M, and MD is parallel of CB, and D is intersecting at AC. These things we are having in the question. We want to prove that D is the midpoint of AC. In the question we are having MD is parallel of BC and M is the midpoint of AB. So by converse of midpoint theorem we can say D is the midpoint of AC. First thing we proved. In the second one we want to prove MD is perpendicular of AC. MD is perpendicular of AC. So how we will prove? MD is parallel of BC, and these two parallel lines we are considering, and we are considering CD is a transversal. Then this angle ADM equal to angle ACM. These two angles are equal, and they are equal to what? 90 degree. Why? Because this one is 90 degree given in the question. This is 90, this will be 90. Why? Because they are corresponding angles. So we obtain this is 90 degrees, so automatically we can say MD is perpendicular on AC. Second one we proved. Now third one we want to prove CM. CM equal to MA equal to half of AB. So for which we are drawing this one. We are taking two triangles ADM and CDM. In these two triangles, first we want to prove congruent. So once we take these two triangles, then DM is common in both. AD equal to CD because D is the midpoint, and this ADM equal to CDM equal to 90 degree. So by side congruence rule we proved these two triangles are congruent. Then we can say AM equal to CM by CPCT, congruent, so corresponding parts will be what? Equal. So AM equal to CM. Another thing we can say AM equal to MB equal to what? Half of AB. So once we compare these two equation 1 and equation 2, then we are getting CM equal to M equal to half of AB. This thing we want to prove. So we proved. I hope you understand this question. That's all about this question. Thank you so much.